Who's there. They have lost 3 in a row, and Kent is stuck on career number 100 that he got in Milwaukee. Set to go.
Good close out the block. Kent's been having some trouble on his jump serve, missing way too many. That's leading to his bad confidence. Jose can take over the net. It'll really free things up.
Drizzling most of the day very lightly, and the balls do get heavy, and with Karch's shoulder, he's sensitive to that. He doesn't want a heavy rock out there. Stuffed by Loiola. Good point, Tim hobbling about.
He can dominate the game, and watch this. Watch that left-handed lamp. Goodbye. Look at his elbows are over the net.
That's a disdain the timeout. They were down 3-0 in the semifinal before roaring back to defeat Canyon Stephen and Mike Whitmarsh, and on the left side. Steffes with the hard side out. Time has just flown by. It seems like just a season or so ago that he came out here with his Brazilian partner, Anginho. Adam Johnson.
You remember. Excuse me, you're only as good as your last tournament. And I don't know what Kent was thinking, but you know, if you don't win the next few tournaments, they'll be talking about it was a halfway field bracket. Now the brackets are full. Win the big one. And that's the big time for back. This is when the tough get going.
I kept a list for a while, but I ran out of paper. Unfortunately, a lot of the top players unable to compete in net violations. Scott Akatabi
2 tournaments. Come on.
The beautiful rally of the summer, at least the last couple of weeks.
No doubt. Look at the hands of Karch. Brings it right up. Then he wants to show, hey, listen, I got you. Pounds it down at Kent. Kent's got his hands right back up. Kent brings the ball. Karch has said, what else you got? Let me finish it cross court. Beautiful round.
Won by Kirai and Johnson. For a couple of rockets. Ace serve. That not the rocket.
Kind of a high loopy over the shoulder. Kent wished it out. Hit right on the line. 2-4 back in the game.
AJ'd like to get paid by it like Greg Maddox. Crushed down the middle, Greg. That ball flailed out of bounds.
I've never seen
desperate team. Would they be in real trouble if they don't win this week?
I would say a little bit of trouble, yeah. I wouldn't say a lot.
$1,000 here, $30,000 to the winners. That should not be, that would even get Greg Maddox excited. Get me excited. Karch Kirai trailing here in our championship match in Minneapolis, 4-2.
Too close.
Jump bump, you
know, right here. Very nice, down the middle. Haven't seen that since.
But Johnson and Kirai have come, as we just mentioned, way back. Another tight set. That ball hit right on the side in this championship, 4-0, and the side change at 4-1. But 4-3, things have turned around. Tough jump serve by Loiola.
Nobody. Should be a point.
Good scoopy set by Kent.
One onslaught.
This may be an opponent of a little different caliber.
Yes.
Not that Seaman and Whitmarsh can't be good.
Yeah, there was a lot of thinking.
Nobody can. No.
But AJ finishing things off, and he started it with that rally.
Great dig by AJ. Great block by Karch. Watch it on his horse. These guys are fighting it out right now.
5-4. Adam Johnson.
You want to have your best game, your best foot forward. Killer instinct. This is what all 4 of these players have. Adam Johnson with a mistake.
4-1 lead. And Johnson and Kirai, much like they did in the semifinal, have fought their way back and now trail by 2. Good, sharp cut. 12th tournament together for Johnson and Kirai, and they're certainly starting to gel at the right time at the end of the season. Side out by Kent Steffes. Again, Karch,
you know, doesn't really like his shoulder, but he's playing extremely well right now. At the end of the
to see.
Happens all the time. You got to keep on them.
Near hubby wife. Oh,
that was right on that, up and over AJ by about a foot and a half.
He continues to especially at the level that Adam Johnson is playing offensively. Nice shot down the line. And when it's
down, nobody can touch it.
And just on cue, as you mentioned, the serve going to Kiran.
Okay.
He's not here today. I think if he was here, he'd be saying go to Karch a little bit more. They listened that time. They got a swing at the ball. Didn't happen. This is some great volleyball we're seeing right now. Especially if they go back to AJ, which they've been doing. Time, and they're not doing that at this second. Ace by AJ.
Look at that. Kirian Johnson, 2 aces and 2 errors. AJ continues to really go for it.
I think he will.
Yeah, if he float serves, he's coming. Good deep float serve.
Short, but watch out for Loiola hitting on 2.
Just over 4.5 minutes left on our Swatch game clock. That ball set back a little bit. Oh, that's a nice shot by Steffes. No chance to set that ball. Wow, Jose Loiola. Steffes and Loiola seated number 1. Kirian Johnson seated number 2.
His first ace, and it didn't look like he had that.
Looking at Karch Kirian, now 36 years of age.
Good serve deep in the court. Block went over him. Took a little something off it.
Oh, what a dig!
Can you hit the ball any harder? I got you in my zone, Karch says, and then head it down.
There is indeed a lot of emotion between these two teams right now. Hottest team and former partners to boot.
Oh yeah.
The volleyball's been so good we haven't even shoulder to get with Jose Loiola. They've been together for a long time. Won the gold medal last year together.
Super dig. And a rip. Great defensive ball. A rip cross court. Adam Johnson says, I got your lips. Let me go off the top.
Big cloud cover. The sun not a factor. Ace serve again.
That's that one. But that had some smoke on it too.
See if Karch moves over just a little bit towards the line. He does as the ball is tossed.
Cross court.
These two teams went into overtime in the finals of the winners bracket. We could well be headed there again. Jose Loiola.
14. He served AJ 14 times. He started out 10. That's a pretty good percentage. See if they go back to him. Go to Mr. Net. The danger is he's going to set Jose if you go too short.
This time goes to Loiola. Sprints over to block. And cannot get it.
They've been winning with. Don't change if you're winning. Make him beat you.
Blocked exceptionally well.
Yeah,
he blocked well against everybody.
Right. That's their 5th service error for the team of Jose Loiola and Ken Steffes.
Adam Johnson. He and Karch Kirian both just lighten it up defensively in the transition. Gets Kirian Johnson back within 1. A little hard cross court, but he can serve it down the line as well. See if he tries to challenge his former partner, Jose Loiola. Goes to Steffes cross court. And good touch.
Tied now quite well. We'll see what the pressure situations come if they stay this tight. AJ 15 times, Karch 4. And make that ball good. Didn't happen. 8-all.
Going right back to Steffes.
Could have bet you $1 million that.
Tough deep jump serve. Team collectively on the beach. Jose Loiola with a big number of aces.
Oh,
Near
has been a dogfight. Karch up on the ball, hits it down the middle, lucky side out. Take it, better lucky than good.
Now that ball through the field.
Everyone's capable of making the play and saying, this is my game, and you can't have it. Hits the line.
In the finals of the winners bracket against this same team. Won in overtime by Steffes and Loiola. Steffes takes a look, and once again,
set 90% of the time, he'll put that ball away.
Time to remind people that this year on the Miller Lite AVP Tour, you have to win by 2. That ball served out of bounds. Exactly.
I don't think we're going to finish this game. I think
we're going OT. I hope so.
Oh, yeah.
Karch Kirai taking a
for a good high percentage. Only 4 times they've served Loiola. Back on AJ. AJ lies. This is how we see. Look at the ready position, like a Jaguar. Their feet are ready to move. Perfect set. Perfect pass.
17th at Chicago, but they hung together. Well, both Adam Johnson was rounding into shape back from his own injury. Jose Loiola cuts that ball, and Karch Kirai had been broken up 4 or 5 times. Was the scuttlebutt on the tour. Tough down the line by Karch. After this play, I want to ask you, as we get down to almost 2 minutes, who you think has the advantage under this kind of pressure situation? Kent Steffes cross court.
Okay. Right now, Kent and Jose are pushing a little, pressing a little bit. Missed serve by Kent. Right now, AJ and Karch.
Well, it's certainly the case that Johnson and Kirai are the team on a roll.
Come on!
That's the first lead so far in this championship match. They've been hanging around after they got down 0-4, and now see their first lead, 9-8. That ball
Loiola goes for the cross court. Karch says, I got you. Point. 10-8. I think it's a good timeout right now, but they're not going to take it.
Would they take it if Jim Mingus was here? That ball fell back off the net and hit out of bounds again. The set was back. Jose.
Dividends. Back to AJ. He is back in here in a damp atmosphere. You're not going to get that many aces. You've got to use your head a little bit more, and that's not happening. Karch with a block.
The last Grand Slam event. A serve by Kent Steffes. Left under 1 minute and 30 remaining. Kirai and Johnson's lead cut to 11-9, going back to Kirai. No block. And the championship matches so far this year.
No doubt
gets
about
right up in the top 2 or 3. Remember Hermosa between Steffes and
easily. People were not at full strength as they are right now. Both teams. A little tight.
Karch Kirai using those down over Kent Steffes.
Following it up.
Nice. Loiola only have to get within 1 to force overtime.
A lot of time left. Minute 12. And Kent with a big 10-11. Here's a dig. Ball on the net. Karch and Loiola fighting for it. There's the little ticket net.
Good!
Nice shot again. Tie it up. Now it's Steffes and Loiola who are trying to pull off the last minute comeback. We're under a minute. Big hit by
Loiola went off track for a little bit. He's back on track. Go back to Kent. Oh, good call. And likewise out.
21 times and has 17 kills. Steffes again goes to the line shot. Contrast that, Karch Kirai.
Well, right now they're going to separate them. 11-10. Whip of a serve.
Second straight meeting today between these two teams. The winner takes home $30,000. Loiola serving. That is the only time. And look at the way the play ends.
Kent off the top, going, oh yes, that is emotion. You gotta love that.
Time at 11. We're talking strategy. 24 seconds remaining.
Back to
position to block a ball. Nets, look at the cover by
great
Karch.
reaction by Karch. Then Loiola back up. Karch shoots him. It's going over. AJ nets. Everything.
And Karch's dig was going straight to the sand. Under 10 seconds. Now we're going over.
I wouldn't say Tyson because it gets a little dirty.
Well, the medical tent is not very far away. Should there be blood drawn? That ball put away by Kent Steffes. We're going to overtime. It's just a question of whether or not we will be tied going into overtime or whether or not Steffes and Loiola can take a 1-point lead. Their last serve in regulation. That ball out of bounds. And I stand corrected, of course. Next to last serve in regulation.
Karch to follow it back up.
How fast you can score when you're jump serving. Karch looking for the stuff. Got the touch, but out of
Defensive, offensive.
Championship September 10th through 13th. So the season almost at an end. Tight set.
No doubt about it. Time to switch back.
Who's going to crack? Jose Loiola
Goes back, says, I'm going to Kent deep.
Yeah, looking right at his former partner. Didn't get it deep enough. That ball thunk cross north court. He's lined up on the left, going back, and Karch Kirai goes deep middle. Again, AJ taking a lot of court.
Oh, right to him. Out of position, even though he's been starting out great. First championship point.
And Karch Kirai, beginning of this championship match. $30,000 to the winners and momentum into the last month of the season.
Why not?
Championship point number 2.
Side out a little deeper. No, he goes short. Watch it, Kent. Jose, there it is. Oh!
And Karch knew it was coming.
Karch did this on purpose. He did this on purpose, knowing that Jose was going to bite on it. And Karch says, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. 12 all.
Going to Steffes deep again this time. And Steffes successfully over the top. Good hustle by Jose Loiola. Side moving over to the left corner. See where he serves. And that ball over.
That's a great set. Kent made a great set. Jose up and over in the middle.
There's so much pressure on all of these players. One slight mistake will decide it.
Tough set.
Karch Kirai right
Down
here
to
still.
Kent right now. Will he hit it?
Hold off Steffes and Loiola.
Karch Kirai to serve, 13-12.
Let's go back to Kent. It does.
The clock is off.
A little tight.
5-2 wins this championship.
Right now, Loiola's got to take this into his own hands. He has had a couple blocks at the start of the match. Hasn't had a block since. Need a big block.
Nice cut shot once again by AJ. Jose Loiola getting a good cut. Not today.
Rip.
Johnson. Championship point once again.
have been penetrated. What's going that down? Jose, AJ, way too hot right now.
Championship point number 4 for Kirian Johnson.
Tough set.
Nobody!